Disznoko is one of the great producers of the Tokaji region in eastern Hungary. And the Tokaji region, most famous, of course, for its very sweet Tokaji wines, some of the world's real kind of nectar of sweet wines. This is quite a new take on the Tokaji story from Disznoko. This is the Disznoko 1413 Edes Zmarodoni. I've tried to pronounce that, but my Hungarian is not really up to it. But just to say that it's the Disznoko 1413. And it's a kind of new take, as I say, on the story because it's made not just from the Botrytis grapes, the grapes affected by the noble rot, but those are mixed with some more freshly gathered grapes, some late harvest grapes. And the whole thing is put together, aged 12 months in small French oak barrels. But the result is a wine that's a little bit fresher than the traditional Tokaji, still fully sweet, 153 grams per litre of sugar in this blend of Furmint and Harsh-Lavalou, but has just a slightly lighter character, a fresher character. It's for sale at £18.99 from Thorn Wines, although there are quite a lot of independent suppliers of the wine. List at the end of the video as usual. So on the nose, oh, well, I mean, you can't miss it. It's kind of laden with honey, dripping with honey. Lovely kind of sweet guava fruit in there too. Something a little bit like bergamot, that kind of slightly spicy orange, oily kind of character in there too. Notes of tobacco, notes of kind of lovely leaf tea. It's got a very complex traditional kind of Tokaji nose. Then on the palate, luscious, rich, much more of that kind of really sweet nectarine and exotic fruit, plenty more honey, those little spice and tobacco and marmalade notes. Absolutely delightful, but it finishes with really quite a nice decisive acidity. That means it will match with the classic things like foie gras and like fruitier desserts. But, you know, it has a slightly more kind of broad food matching appeal because of that freshness. Could you have a glass of this with something like chicken with morels in a creamy sauce? The world is your oyster, as they say. This is the Disznoko 1413. A new style of Tokaji. It's a 2018 vintage. It's for sale from Thorn Wines at £18.99. Other stockists coming up, and my wine of the week.